level, but it does seem to do well on the old Charlie Bravo. Go ahead.
Yeah, all received there, Chris. I thought I recognised the voice. I did actually wonder if I'd ever going to get the Hulk, Chris the Hulk, in the box, and yeah, I didn't actually think I'd make the contact from this location. So yeah, very nice to work you tonight there, Chris.
Yeah, no problem there, Simon. No problem at all. Well, I'm struggling on you a little bit there, mate. I am struggling on you a little bit, and that idiot's only got one headlight. So I just had someone in the BMW go past with only one headlight. Interesting. Yeah, I can only just see you there, mate. I can hear a couple of other stations in the back of the box. I don't know if the next started yet. I've not really heard anything there, Simon. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rog, well, I've got no signal on you, but you are a Radio 4, and you'll be uploaded online later on tonight. I'm only running about 10 watts at the moment on the Springer on the roof. I'll be getting the mast out soon, and when I get the mast up, you might hear me a little bit better.
Yeah, no problem there, Simon. No problem at all, mate. Well, we're running at the moment the Cobra 75 UK, the hand, well, I'll say hands-free, but where everything's on the mic head. Currently using whatever the little KL203 is picking out. We've got the Studio 4000 on the roof.
Yeah, Rog, all received, all received. Yeah, well, I'm quite glad to actually get you in there because it's quite some distance, actually. I'm not sure how far it is, but you're not a local chap, I know that. Right, well, I'm going to get a coffee on the go because I've just literally plugged in and switched on. I'm going to have a quick coffee, cigarette, and then get the mast up. And then hopefully be back on shortly.
Yeah, no worries there, Simon, no problem. I've got 2 metres in me as well, so I'll take a stand down and have an airwig around 2 metres. Since it's quite foggy, hopefully there might be a bit of a lift on 2, so I'll have an airwig around there for a bit and see if the L34 on here livens up a bit. No, you carry on there, Simon, make your coffee, have a fag, and we'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, Rog, well, 73's for now, and I'll catch you shortly.
No worries, in a bit.
Well, that was mental. Just switched on for check to see if I'm working. Chris the Hulk, sorry Chris, can't remember your call sign. Been speaking to him for so long on the Charlie Tango forum and on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, never actually thought that'd be one I could work. I'll have to check the mileage when I get back. Buckinghamshire, I think he said. And I'm, where am I? South Downs. But yeah, first QSO with Chris the Hulk, mate. Can't see my thumb, let's get some light on. Yay, thumbs up for that one. Not actually looking that bright in here, but it's a lot brighter off camera. That light does, the camera doesn't give it justice. I've turned the contrast up on the camera, and that's pretty much what I can see. It's actually a little bit lighter in person. There's ample light in here. Got the Lakon storage box in here at the moment, it's empty. Velcroed everything down to this bit of white wood I had as an offcut, so I can just carry everything in and out the house a little bit easier. Downward facing speaker, thumbs down, so I've got the external speaker tonight. Might try and, let's see it, put it on low tone. Right, I'm gonna get the mast up. Right, well, I've got the mast up now. I've just poured out a coffee, started getting the mast out the back, and then Drew, one of the local boys, just pulled up, and he likes to post through his Yagi. His Yagi doesn't fit the other posts, there's like 4 posts in a row. So I had to pour my coffee back into the flask, get the van out of the way, put his in, then pull up behind him. So the mast is up for now. The wind's getting a bit windier, so we're going to try for Chris again. If I get back on the right one. I'll see if there's any difference between the mast, 9-metre pole, and the crappy little curly welly. And I think it's about 90 mile from me to Chris. Right, just about Chris again, Chris the Hulk, and I'm giving him 2 lights. Before I think he said I was giving him no signal, or 1 light, I can't remember, but yeah, 2. Well, my signal's doubled now, I've got the mast up. I won't show you it because it's foggy again and dark, and even with my high powered torch I still can't see the top of the mast for the fog. But yeah, I'm chuffed I've worked Chris. Anyway, right, I'm going to get back to it now because he's gone back down to 3-4. It's just a pile up on 3-4.
Southeast bound lane, Sandetti, east light point in position, 51 degrees, 14 decimal 9 minutes north, 002 degrees, 02 decimal 6 minutes east.
Right, well, if you haven't worked it out already, we're out for the 34th anniversary, I think it is, 32nd, 34th anniversary of Legal CB. Light on my phone, it really blinds me, but the light's too low in here to video without it. So yeah, this is just a little few little clips off tonight in the van, mainly doing UK FM, but I'll be flicking around sidebands and AM and that while I'm here. People have been hearing BS, GB3 BS over in Bristol, or Bath I think it was, from this part of the country. So yeah, anyone who has anything to do with GB3 BS, you're working well tonight. I haven't heard them, but I stupidly took away all the repeaters from the West Country about a week ago off my handset. I should have kept them on really, in case there's any other skip. Nothing to report really. I've just poured another coffee because I poured the first one back in the flask, and it's gone quiet now. It was really lively when I first switched on.
Okay, super. Okay, klasse. Bedanke mich für die kleine Kurso. Ich denke, das ist ein bisschen Propagation heute Abend. Gestern, ich habe einen Kontakt mit zwei Deutsche von Stadt von Fulda. Die Relais nach Fulda. Das ist super. Das ist 2-3 Tage hier. Die Propagation kommt stärker hier näher von Lüttich. Okay, bedanke mich, Dietmar, für die kleine Kurso. 73, guten Abend noch. Und viel Spaß in der Radio natürlich. Okay, DL3 DCC, ON3 Bravo Zulu. Ja, und Alex, noch eine Frage.
Right, the reason I just showed you the Germans on 2 meters on their hands, on the barrel fang, that's going for the coaling on the roof, is because I actually picked them up on the handset first. I could hear them on there, and then done that. But I've just heard Gary, Mr. 104. I can hear you. I want to put a call out for you when I get a chance. But yeah, Charlie Tango, X-Ray 104, Gary, mate. If you're watching this, I can hear you. Probably Radio 4, no signal. We'll give you a call in a second. 41.
Yeah, 941, mate. Yeah, go for it, mate. I got you. Something to do with the coffee, mate, but don't tell me all the way over an Eastbourne there, Simon, that's it.
Yeah, I just heard you a minute ago on 3-4, and I couldn't believe it. I managed to work Chris the Hulk tonight. He was the first contact, and yeah, it's amazing to get you in the box there, Gary.
Yeah, on the sound of it, I think it must be the fog giving us a bit of lift, mate. I'm up on a beacon back. Extremely tough, but I think it's helping the signals there, mate. That's £2, but Radio 5 there, Simon. Radio 5 is speaker back for Eastbourne, mate, there.
Yeah, Rog, well, I've got no signal on you, Gary, no signal, but you're on Radio 4 this way, and I'm parked on Beachy Head tonight, about 600 foot ASL.
Yeah, you did get stamps on there, mate, but stand by, we'll just see if anyone else has come up as well there, Simon, and just clear up so they don't touch over the top of each other. Okay, any other stations out there on...
Wow, I haven't had Gary since I lived in Wiltshire. So I've had Chris the Hulk and Gary tonight. Just got to work Jason and Mark, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, good there, Mick. Myself, 77, you've got no comments all one other station just underneath you, but you are coming over the top there, Mick. So sprays it to the men list, believe it or not, that's it. Roger, Roger, yeah, we've just gone AWOL from the SSC side for a couple of minutes, so we've come up to see if anybody was here. We're on the Malvern Hills, Worcestershire tonight. Roger, Roger, well, I'll put the cracking in as well as usual there, Mick. Yeah, 3-4, I've got a lot of, there seems to be a bit of a lift on, I think it might be usual, so I'm getting sort of Luton, St Albans, all that sort of way. 8:15. And scaling, so the actually sounds a bit of a no-go for me, so hence the calling to FY there, Mick, that's it. Roger, Roger, yeah, we could hear quite a few stations on 3-4.
Yeah, Roger, is that Mick? Is that Mick?
Yeah, Roger, Roger.
Yeah, I can just about hear you. There's some noise creeping in now, and it's starting to wipe Gary and yourself out. But yeah, I can still. You're still workable. What's your location there, Mick? This is Charlie Tango 941. Parked static mobile on Beachy Head. Personal Simon.
Roger, roger. Location this way is the Malvern Hills, Worcestershire. Malvern Hills, Worcestershire, roger?
Roger, yep, I'm getting a signal 1, a radio 4 to 5. So yeah, definitely workable tonight.
Okay, receiving you exactly the same, just about flickering one light, but the radio's all there, like 99%. Okay.
Yeah, Rog, right, I won't hog it, we've got a break there. You want to take that mic if you heard him?
Okay, give me a break so we'll put it back to the chair. Okay, many thanks. Any other stations out there here in the station 941 over in Eastbourne? I'll give you a address, please stand by momentarily. Any other stations for 941 in Eastbourne while the conditions hold up there? That sounds like you're not for a while there, 941, mate, but if you hear anything, step back in and we'll chat in with you from time to time, mate. If you're still taking us there, Simon, that's good.
Yeah, Rog, yeah, there was a break. I'm not sure if he can hear me, but we'll see if he's there quickly.
Yeah, no problem at all. That might have been the one that was trying. Okay, there was a QSK station trying. Guest 104 to Mendix listening, guys. Yeah, come on, Gary, we've got a copy on the Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk's back.
Chris, yeah, radio 5 stonking, mate. No problem at all.
Well, radio's doing alright tonight.
Yeah, Roger, Gary, no problem at all. The locals here, Gary, the locals are 10-1. They're only a couple of miles away and they're saying, oh, I'm struggling to hear you. There you go, I've got you on decent bounce and that's got to be 10 times the distance, so everyone's 10-1 round here, Gary. Well, I got to be in it to win it there, Chris. It's no good being a 10-1
There, Drew's parked right in front of me. He's just been working southwest of Cardiff. Breaker there on PMR was coming in from southwest of Cardiff. I just poked him in the door, let him know the Germans were coming through. And he was at QSO with, I can't remember what the town was called now, or the person's name. But yeah, I think everyone's active tonight. See, I've just been outside and the aerial's flapping around in the wind. 104 tried putting me through to 965. So yeah, Jason, I could hear you, just. But you completely dropped out now. Gutted. I was really hoping to working tonight, Jason. And Mark, I'll be trying for you as well tonight, but I'm so happy I worked Gary 104 and made my day, that is. But I'm going to stay out here until my batteries go dead. Trying to get you in the box there, Jason. I will try and get you in there tonight, Jason. We'll try anyway. Presumably your CTX 965 tonight, but I will keep calling. Mark 009, mate, you're going to be unworkable. I've got nothing on you at all. At least with Jason, I can just about hear he's there. Conditions have opened up a little bit, and I can hear.
Radio 5 there, Mark, no problem at all, mate. I'll put your best bet, see you'll just have one tonight. If you hear anyone there, Mark, I can hear you alright, so just shout in and...
So yeah, I can hear Mark, Gary, but I can't hear you, Mark. Yeah, I've got you tonight there, 965 in the back of the box, but definitely workable, mate.
Two-way there, Gary. I think there's something else underneath him, unfortunately. He is making the trip, and he is radio 4 most of the time there, mate. But not quite enough to make out what's going on over there.
Well, we'll just put a few logs on the fire, won't we? There we go, 965. I'm burning pretty much all the logs I've got left.
Anyway, I would say that there goes back in. What was saying, we've got everything tonight there, so it's nice fixing stuff that is. It might be something to do with the metal structure behind me, but the barrel is above that, so obviously I'm making a trip, but not quite enough. I'll give it another try. 941 Simon, 941 Simon, 965 Simon.
Yeah, 965, copy. This is 941. I'm burning all my logs. Burning most of my logs. Hopefully you're getting me tonight, 965.
Yeah, I think you said you were trying to sort your logs there, Simon. Good to know you're as organised as ever there, mate. So, yeah, fantastic copy to Eastbourne there to get me.
Yeah, Rog, I'm getting you in and out. No signal, but definitely workable. Yeah, Rog, I've got the the bazooka I got off you, and the 9 metre pole, and I'm running off the Superstar 6900 tonight.
Fantastic news, mate. I should never have given you the hand cannon, Simon. That was the best one I ever made, mate. So,
Yeah, Rog. Well, if our pass ever if we ever pass roads again, I'll make sure it's in the van and you can have it back, because I know it was your favourite, and I'm so grateful you gave it to me. But yeah, if I ever pass that neck of the woods again, mate, I'll let you have it back.
you're okay, mate. I don't expect to get things back. So, if it's working for you, mate, and it makes copies like this possible, then that's what it's all about. So, nice one there, Simon. I won't hold it too long then. And great to make a copy with you again there, mate. All the best.
Yeah, all the best, Jason. Yeah, I'm so happy to work you again. It's been a long time. But it's yeah, I'd jump up and down if I had the headroom. But yeah, we won't hold it, and I'll put it back to you there, Gary, in the chair.
Yeah, glad we managed to make that one a decent so they're nice ones. You come up out of the noise now there, Simon, so it looks like conditions are swinging back round in our favour. Okay, there's knowledge, Richard 120, guys.
Should be coming out the noise on that one. I just put 40 watts for the radio, that's the first. I never run it on high power. Oh, mate, I'm happy. I'm going to celebrate with a drink. But all I've got is coffee. Right, cheers.
This is my sort of getting on towards a final anyway. Wish you best 7-3s, good luck, and hopefully we'll hook up further down the log. Back to the station, Mike 6, Charlie Tango Papa Portable, from Mike 0, Alpha, Bravo Tango.
M6CTP Portable returning. Yeah, thanks for the QSO, and regarding the information on the New Haven Fort, yeah, really going to be looking forward to reading about that. And yeah, I'm going to have a flick around and maybe put a few more calls out. But thanks for coming back to the call, and thanks for the QSO. And 73s to M0 ABT from M6 CTP stroke portable.
Okay, just going to have a pause a little while on here in case there's anyone else wants to call into you, but it's your frequency. If you want it, Simon, you go ahead and I'll stand down. This is Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango now listening.
Okay, thanks for that. I'll just have a quick listen out before I QSY back to 450. Anyone on the side of that 475 before M6 CTP QSY's back to 450? Nothing occurred. Well, 73's M0 ABT, M6 CTP QSY 450.
Okay, good luck. I'll head back to the call frequency myself to 145.5 and have a listen up there. This is M0 ABT QSY.
I'm losing my voice.
I think we might know each other there, Simon. You've got Hugo, Hotel Uniform, Hotel Uniform, Golf Oscar. You've got Hugo this end.
Oh, Roger, you should have said Hugo. Oh, wow, this is strange. I've been working all sorts tonight. Crikey. Yeah, I don't normally work over that way. I struggle. There's a hill between us. I can't believe I've got you in the box as well tonight. I've had everyone. I'm grinning like mad. But yeah, good evening, Hugo.
Good evening, Simon. No, I was hoping I'd make a contact with you one day because I follow you along and I see you go down on the south coast and Eastbourne way quite a lot. But I've never personally heard you. There are a fair few hills between us. It's a fair old distance. Usually I'm speaking to. I can usually get to the southeast kind of coast. I get around Folkestone, I get Hastings, but I never get Eastbourne or Brighton or anywhere like that. So no, I'm glad I made a contact with you finally.
Yeah, that's unreal, mate. That's totally unreal. I can work Hastings, but only the good stations, because again, there's a bit of land between us. I can't get into Folkestone at all. But I am over that way quite a lot, and Dover. But yeah, it's a shock. But yeah, awesome to get you. Oh, absolutely awesome to work you there, Hugo. I worked Chris the Hulk for the first time tonight. Been talking to him on Facebook and YouTube for about 4 years, and conditions allowed, and finally had a QSO with Chris the Hulk tonight, which was a first for me. And then I just worked Gary Charlie Tango 104 over in Somerset, and then I got Jason 965. So I've been jumping up and down tonight. It's been an awesome night. I've had a few problems last night with the radio, and everything tonight's working fine.
Yeah, good. No, I'm still struggling a little bit on your audio. I was stuck on a couple of filters on my radio, but I'm still struggling a little bit. Yeah, QSO, I heard you made contact with Chris and Gary. Pretty cool if you made it all the way down to Somerset. That's pretty impressive. And all the way up to Buckinghamshire. I was going to pop around Chris the Hulk's house the other day. I was driving down country and I was going to stop by, but it got a bit late. So no, I know Chris quite well. No, it sounds like you're having a pretty good evening. Are you? So what are you working tonight? Have you got the? What do you usually run? You've got an Anytone, and usually you've got a fire stick on top of that van of yours, haven't you?
Sort of. Yeah. I've just.
Les prénoms se sont peut-être parlés du mauvais côté. J'étais à l'école avec au moins une personne de ce nom-là, et toi elle croyait que c'était Jean-Luc. Voilà, je sais que tu avais 3 frangins. Voilà, à celui que j'étais à l'école, c'était celui du milieu, il y en avait un plus jeune, un plus vieux. Mais bon, après.
Right, well, I'm just winding down the shack. Got the mast in now. The antenna's still outside. Just going to roll that up and throw it in here because it's all wet. I'm not going to put it in its bag wet. But yeah, on Beachy Head, if anyone knows the South Downs, it's a known spot for people jumping off the cliff, suicide and so on. And there's a fantastic bunch of volunteers. Not sure what they're called, but something to do with the parish. And they drive up and down in marked vehicles looking for people that might be a bit suicidal. And anyway, yeah, they do a fantastic job driving up and down Beachy Head all night. I think 24 hours a day. And not that I have blue lights on the van, but if I did have blue lights on the van, no, I haven't. I wouldn't flash them at the guy in the front for a laugh. And then this parish vehicle, which is all marked up and out, just stopped out the back of there, stared at me for about 5 minutes. Drew was laughing his head off. I was cracking up because I forgot to check left and right first, because, you know, we do get a lot of police cars up here. And nearly got done for having blue lights on the roof of the van. Not that I have got any blue lights in the van, but if I had, that might have happened. Anyway, I'm just going to say goodbye to the guys on PMR and make all this lot safe so it doesn't slide off when I drive off home. Had a great few contacts tonight on FM. Hugo, Ken, great to get you over near Maidstone. Chris the Hulk, everyone knows Chris the Hulk. It's great to get you in the box as well for the first time. And yeah, fantastic to work you again, Jason 965 and Gary 104. It's been a long time since I've worked you two, and it really did make my day to get everyone in there. I had a couple of contacts on 2 meters tonight as well. 10 meters sound like it was starting to open up, but I'm going to get off home. And yeah, that was the 34th anniversary of Legal TB. Not that I videoed much of it really. And yeah, it's great to be in the old shack again tonight. Right, catch you all later.